everyone, it's Macy, and today we are going to be reviewing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. If you do not know, this is the 8th story in the Harry Potter series. Originally, it was a play and it was turned into a script book. That is all I'm going to say for the non-spoiler part. If you do not want to be spoiled, then please go read this amazing book and then come back and we can talk about it. Bye, non-spoiler people! Okay, let's get started. I cannot describe to you how happy I am that this exists. A lot of people are saying that this book went too quickly or it was too weird, but we'd have to think about this. This is a play, so it does have to move quicker. Also, if we had a around like 800-page book just for this, then I feel like everything that happened in this book, everything that was confusing or weird or not described very well, would have been described better, obviously. Then we would have been able to understand it better. I'm not gonna sit here and just rant about how much I hated this book. Surprise! I actually really enjoyed this book. I'm going to be telling you the reasons why I loved this book and things just that should be noted and talked about. First things that we need to talk about is Scorpius Malfoy. The amount of love that I have for this character is overwhelming. He was overall just a really funny character and really enjoyable to read. The thing I love so much about this book is Albus and Scorpius's relationship. Whether you view it as just a simply platonic friendship or something more, you still enjoy it. It's just such an amazing relationship. It doesn't have to be labeled friendship or more than that. It's just a good relationship between two characters. This book also gives you a good Slytherin. Now I know what you're saying, we had Merlin and we had Regulus Black and we had Slughorn before, but those were side characters and this is a main character. Well, two actually. Just the entire trolley witch scene was very, very interesting. One of my favorite parts about that scene is that we learned that Sirius Black and the Weasley twins actually tried to get off the train, but failed. A good thing about this book is that we get closure on Harry and Dudley's relationship. Dudley did send Harry the blanket that Petunia had locked away. Like I said before, it kind of gave us closure. Another thing that I absolutely love about this is that Rose is just like Hermione. Speaking of Rose, I do love little Rose and Scorpius moments as much as the Albus and Scorpius moments. We also get reasoning for Albus Severus's name, because I'm sure the entire fandom can agree that Harry's children are terribly named. Albus Severus in particular. There were two places that I did cry during this book. They were kind of all in the same area, but they were two different separate scenes. The first place where I cried was when Harry had to watch his parents get murdered right in front of him. No one should ever have to go through that, and he's gone through a lot of terrible things, but watching his own parents die right before him was probably one of the worst. And that part did make me cry, but there was one part in particular where I just kind of lost it. And that was when Hagrid came into the destroyed house and he came and found baby Harry. The quote was, "My name is Rubius Hagrid and I'm going to be your friend whether you like it or not." That just killed me. Some of you may know if you've seen my other videos that Neville Longbottom is my favorite. So when I read the part that said Cedric killed Neville Longbottom, I had to shut the book and put it down and walk away. It was conflicting because I knew that Neville was alive in the actual world, but like in this world he was dead. That part just upset me so much. Can I just say that Delphi was just insane and I knew it from the beginning. To be honest, I never trusted her. And just the fact that Voldemort could have a child and did have a child is just... I'm kind of disgusted and speechless at the same time. Another thing to point out in this book is freaking Hermione Granger is the Minister of Magic. I am so happy that she is the Minister of Magic. So happy. So I know everyone used to ask, J.K. Rowling, why didn't you use the time turners to like bring Harry's parents back or whatever, or just use time turners more? And this book is the prime example of why we should never use time turners. This also gives us the explanation as to why Harry never used the time turners again. Because unless you want Voldemort Day, then I guess we can use the time turners. So there you have it, that's my book review on Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. If you enjoyed this book review, then please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite part was. Also, if you want to see more of me in the future, please go subscribe. If you want to follow me on social media, all of that is listed down below. Thank you again for watching this book review. Bye!